Deep in the heart of Ireland, where the rolling green hills and the roads twist like something out of a forgotten legend, we're on our way to one of the most haunted castles in the world, Leap Castle. So we're arriving at Leap Castle. Standing for over 700 years, Leap Castle was built in the late 13th or 14th century by the O'Bannon clan. But it wasn't long before it fell into the hands of the powerful and ruthless O'Carrolls, one of the most feared families in Irish history. This castle has seen its fair share of bloodshed. The O'Carrolls were infamous for their treachery, even turning on their own family. Legend tells of the Bloody Chapel, where one O'Carroll brother, a priest, was murdered mid-mass by his own kin. And if that wasn't eerie enough, Leap Castle is also home to the Elemental, a spirit said to bring an appalling stench and overwhelming sense of dread. But Leap Castle isn't just a relic of the past. It's been privately owned since 1991 by musician Sean Ryan. And of course, we invited Daniel, our dear friend and a paranormal investigation enthusiast, to come along for this adventure. So how long have this been your family? How long have you been here?
I bought it in '91.
Okay.
But this was just a total shed. This was burned down and bombed during the Irish Civil War in 1922.
The IRA bombed it.
So it was left then just as a crumbling shell for 69 years. We bought it in '91. Early '94 I began restoring. That's what I've been doing then.
Yeah. So did you grow up in the area, or how did you come across it in the first place?
Come up for sale.
Yeah. Wow.
Good thing.
Had the eyes out, looking out.
Yeah.
One of these days.
They were going to knock it down, weren't they, or something if it wasn't so well?
Well, no.
See the orb by the lamp on the
there
right.
were different people that bought it in the interim. Some with the intention of knocking it and selling the stone.
That's why, yeah.
But it's a listed bit, well, to their dismay, they
Historical.
found it was listed and they couldn't touch it anyway.
That's a historical landmark.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It is, though, like, it's a lot of history in this place, like.
Yeah.
Well, it's 700 years old.
Yeah, exactly.
And now you live here with your family, or?
Well, myself and my wife live in it now. My daughter lives in the gatehouse.
Okay. Wonderful. What an incredible place to live in.
It is, yeah, it's brilliant here.
Yeah, it's amazing. Cool. So you live alongside the ghosts then?
Well, spirits, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, ghosts is a bit of a Hollywood thing, but
Oh. Spirits.
yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
But they don't interfere with us. They let us know they're here.
Yeah. Here, Sean has crafted one of the most enchanting rooms I've ever seen. Plants weave their way up the ancient stone walls, curling around windows as if nature itself is reclaiming the space. The blend of rustic charm and untamed beauty creates an atmosphere that feels nothing short of pure magic. These rooms are incredible. It's so beautiful. We made our way up the centuries-old staircases, worn smooth by the countless footsteps of those who came before us through the ages.
So beautiful.
You can feel the energy.
Yeah.
These steps were original from the O'Carrolls. They made them purposely bigger and smaller so people would trip on them. Well, you can maybe try because it's not open.
Hey there, I can't see you. I know. Well, come up. That may not exist.
It's not open.
Come up.
It's not open.
What's that faint glimmer there right beside my shoulder? Is it locked?
Yeah.
So which room is this?
This is the banquet room.
This is the banquet room, okay. The O'Carroll clan was known for hiring
is where they would
other
have
clans
parties
to
back in the
aid them
day,
in
so-
battles. On one occasion, after winning a hard-fought battle, they invited the warriors from their ally clan back to their castle to celebrate in this very room. However, the O'Carrolls had no intention of allowing these strong soldiers to become a future threat. Also, they had no intention of paying them for their services. So, the O'Carrolls served the warriors poisoned food, ensuring that none of them would leave the castle alive. So, yeah, pretty ruthless. See the orb drifting across the brown drape?
Someone one chance gets locked this room before. And someone one the spirits wrecked the whole room and threw that down, and that's what happened to that painting. Oh, whoa. Okay. Just knocked down my REM pod.
Yeah.
As soon as I said that.
Yeah.
Is someone in here with us? Could you please knock for us like this, please? That was instant. Yeah. That was from the table.
Yeah.
No, you're here? What was that? There was chanting. Yeah, the child was saying something outside. You could hear chanting unexplainable. But what was it like?
Look at my sleeve here.
Charlotte? Thank you. Could you knock once for yes, twice for no? Is there someone in this room for us? Thank you. Is that a woman?
What do you think the flickering light on the brown drape is?
Are you outside on the steps? Someone driving in. Is the McMahon clan were the ones that the O'Carrolls poisoned that during the ban? Good.
Look closely. See that orb? It appears right by Daniel's chest, moves down toward the candle, and then suddenly rises back up.
The craziest thing just happened. Daniel asked him to turn off the torch over there, and it just went off.
Could you please turn it back on for us, please? It's back on for you there. If you'd like to turn it off for us again, just one more time for us, please.
Orb alert! Left of the flashlight.
That's pretty crazy.
Are you doing it for us?
Because the battery is not dead.
There's
Oh,
no-
I did it! Just did it again!
Thank you. Thank you very much.
See, it just came off.
Oh, wow.
We're heading upstairs to the Bloody Chapel.
Oh. I don't know.
The step here.
Is it human or
Here.
where are we seeing? I don't know.
Hello, come please be nice to us.
We're in the Bloody Chapel. Why is it called Bloody Chapel, Daniel?
Daniel O'Carroll was a priest.
Yeah.
And so basically, the O'Carrolls were a clan that kind of basically killed everyone around the borders. They fought with everyone around the borders. They didn't like people they'd fight with everyone. They weren't afraid of anyone.
Yeah.
They basically, so Fergan Anam O'Carroll died before he named the successor to the chief of the O'Carroll clan. So there was two sons, Tig and Thaddeus. Thaddeus was made chief, he was the priest.
Yeah.
And Tig felt wronged by that. And basically when Thaddeus was up here doing mass for the family,
Yeah.
Tig came in enraged and basically ran his brother through with his sword right there where the altar was. So he was actually killed right there.
Wow.
And then in there is the oubliette where they found the 150 skeletons of human remains in there. Yeah. You look down into it, so.
So this is the chapel, though.
Yeah.
So why would that be in the chapel?
They were sancted them to God.
Okay.
See the little orbs here on the left?
So 150 bodies they found here, or a skeleton from bodies.
This is why it's called the Bloody Chapel.
And what was the O'Carroll's family motto, you said?
Their motto was kill or be killed.
Wow.
It was kill or be killed up here. They were tough, they killed themselves. Tig was eventually killed by his cousin.
Wow.
So it was a lot of family on family killings in the castle.
Crazy times.
Yeah.
These beautiful green lands seem peaceful and still today, but centuries ago, they were said to be the site of a brutal battle. According to legend, this very ground was once soaked in blood during violent clashes between warring clans, likely involving the O'Carrolls, who were infamous for their ruthless rule and betrayal. During the Irish Civil War in 1922, Leap Castle was targeted and burned, leading to its ruin. The castle remained in this state until 1974, when it was purchased and restoration efforts were initiated.
The steps are uneven. That's how they were designed.
What was that? Did you not there?
What was it?
What was happening up there?
Can't hear it. What's in this room?
No.
What's in it?
This one
That's
is
not
always
crazy.
the one that I will find it good.
Downstairs, Sean kindly shared his experiences of living alongside the spirits of Leap Castle.
I suppose we tend to hear them at night time a good bit. Excuse me, it's not that it's a nighttime thing only, it's just so quiet
Yeah.
when we look. But it's like footsteps, people walking around, doors open and closing.
Wow.
Other things we hear, well, I should say that the footsteps we hear aren't on the floors we have now, or the doors we hear opening and closing aren't our doors. But this, like, as I said to you, it's 700 years old. It was lived in without a break for 600 years.
Wow.
So you can just imagine the amount of changes made
Yeah.
in 600 years.
Yeah.
But other things we hear it's like people whispering. Now we can't make out what's being said or anything.
Yeah. Yeah.
But what we get a lot of then is like a whole crowd of people talking. Now again, we can't make out what's being said. And even if we did anyway, we wouldn't understand it because it's probably Middle Irish or Early Irish. It wouldn't be modern Irish language that we speak today, you know.
Right.
But now when my wife and daughter experience the voices and that, they're fully convinced it sounds like a party or a banquet.
Okay.
They're sure they hear, well, what sounds to them like glasses clinking.
Okay.
You know. Now, when I hear the voices, I don't get that bit.
No.
No.
I don't know why now, but I don't. But what's a bit different about that, just say you heard the voices coming from down that corridor there. You're sure it's down there, but if you go down there, it's not. It'll be someplace else.
Yeah.
You know, you're never at it.
Ah.
The whispering that, if you hear the whispering there, it's there, that's it.
Mm.
You know, but you're never there with the voices.
Yeah.
But we see some, sometimes clearly, but most of the time now it's like a haze or an aura around them, you know.
Yeah.
Now down here, well, mostly down here then we meet with a lady and she touches people.
Okay.
A lot of our visitors experience that now. It's like somebody brushing off you.
All right.
But for almost everybody though, it would be a first time experience, but they amaze themselves as to how calmly they react to it.
Okay.
You know, they don't feel threatened by it,
No.
as we don't.
No.
You see, there's no negative stuff.
No, and that's the feeling I get up there too. It felt very like
you know.
almost peaceful.
And to be honest, you know, if there was, I don't think we'd be here.
Exactly.
Simple
Yeah.
as that, you know.
Yeah.
So it's all good. You know.
Yeah.
We leave Sean in the haunted halls of Lip Castle behind. Whether you believe in the supernatural or not, one thing is certain. This place holds a story unlike any other, and its spirits will continue to whisper their secrets to those brave enough to listen.